legendary Ultimo Dragon.
We would need an entire broadcast by itself to illustrate what Ultimo Dragon has truly meant to this industry. The offense he's innovated, the athletes he's influenced, let alone mentored and taught directly, and certainly the matches he's had that will stand the test of time. Of course, Ultimo meaning final. Long fashioned himself the last student ever of Bruce Lee, has studied under him, whether directly or indirectly. He certainly has drawn a lot from that style. The rapid fire kicks, the striking offense, as we go now to the introductions.
Team number 1, Bull Champs, Rey Bucanero and Sam Adonis. Team number 2, Carístico, Shockervs y Ultimo.
Well, one fall matchup, and this is the calm before the storm. Ultimo Dragon, a 31-year pro, 2004 Wrestling Observer Hall of Famer, and the man who still holds the record for the most concurrent championships held at once.
And how many was that?
Well, I mean, he came in with the J Crown in WCW once upon a time, but he kept winning championships. NWA middleweight, WCW cruiserweight. At one point, he had 10 championships at the same time.
You just run out of spaces to put belts.
Keep in mind the influence Ultimo Dragon had as part of the Tourmon promotion that evolved into what many people would know as Dragon Gate.
Yeah, for all of his... you can think of him in Lucha, but he also very influential in Pro Res.
Absolutely. Has his roots there and certainly never forgot where he came from. But the extent of his training in Mexico, and to those that don't know, the Acai Moonsault, Acai DDT, those are named after Ultimo Dragon.
Yep. And Ultimo has the flag.
Well, the desecrated flag, if I do say so, and our little toreador action for Sam Adonis. Of course, this reminiscent of the bullfighting culture of Mexico as well.
And Shocker showing signs of a true matador.
I'm sure the face on that flag would be one of the most unwelcome mugs as part of Lucha Fiesta.
And now, ironically, the bull charged at the flag.
Perhaps ironic, perhaps just poetic.
Poetic? And Rey Bucanero has had enough of the games. To a nice solid shot from Carístico.
Yeah, Rey Bucanero has always been a rudo through and through. He doesn't give a damn about anybody.
Not at all.
And Bucanero is somebody who was really hardcore before hardcore was even a term.
He started in the business because his uncle, Pirata Morgan, used to take him to Arena Mexico for shows. That's why he is Rey Bucanero.
So, much like many in Lucha culture, someone that grew up around it, was immersed in it, and comes from a wrestling family. And Carístico went to take a chance, but nothing doing yet, as quickly on the defensive is Bucanero.
And Sam Adonis has no problem voicing his displeasure with how that went.
Yep. Again, more lax tagging, but Adonis in the ring with Ultimo Dragon.
And a quick wave of Old Glory.
And we talked about Ultimo Dragon's history with championships. I had the pleasure of being in Las Vegas, Nevada 2 weeks ago as part of Expo Lucha, a weekend-long a convention out there. Ultimo Dragon competed there, won another title. He's not stopping.
I mean, when you have a taste for it.
I'm just going to lay out here. If you're Sam Adonis, and hey, Sam Adonis comes from a family in wrestling as well. His brother Corey Graves, his father a promoter. He knows what he's doing in there. But are you intimidated by Ultimo Dragon?
You can try that again.
You know, I don't know that Sam Adonis is actually intimidated by anything anymore. We are talking about the man who took the mask of Blue Demon. He has headlined Arena Mexico doing that, which is about a 16,000 person arena. So, as good as Ultimo Dragon is, and if anyone should earn some respect or some fear, I don't think Sam Adonis has any.
And the amazing thing about somebody like Ultimo Dragon is the fact that 30 plus years in the business, it looks like he hasn't lost a step. The strength, the conditioning of so many in the lucha culture, even up into their 40s, 50s, and 60s, they still perform as well as they had decades earlier.
Oh, stop. Oh. And Insagiri, everything stopped. He held the foot. And now, 1,000% guapo.
Bull James, significantly less guapo.
Probably only 800%. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but
under 800%.
Approximately 800%.
Never mind. Shocker with a shot to Bull James. And Bull James is somebody that's always studying, again, always immersing himself in the business. He doesn't want to be known for his past exploits in wrestling. He doesn't want to be someone who's just known as an ex-NXT star. He's carving his legacy each and every time he steps out to the ring. And we'll see what Bull James is capable of here tonight.
Yeah, we've seen him be very impressive at the House of Hardcore.
Absolutely.
Well, Shocker down. Oh, and a knee, and then a good stomp.
And maybe not the best display of Bull James' stylistic diversity, but there's a big splash.
Yeah, you dance with who brought you, Joe.
Bull's got to be at least 300 pounds, right?
Oh, easily.
I mean, Carístico's been trapped.
And it looks like Rey Bucanero had a knee to the back of Carístico's neck.
All 6 athletes in the ring at this point. As this thing is broken down early, you can sense the decades of bad blood between many of these athletes. And just the pride and the will to be the best. Here to walk out of Lucha Fiesta.
And Carístico's mask is almost off.
Carístico has been almost unmasked. The ultimate sign of shame and disrespect in Lucha culture.
And now and they pulled it right back up.
The mask represents your very identity. To lose it is to shame your family name, and it's ruined careers in the past.
Oh.
We saw an unmasking at Triple Mania a number of weeks ago, and now Adonis, is he working on the mask of Ultimo?
And now Rey Bucanero.
Ultimo's been unmasked. Ultimo Dragon.
His hood is all but off. His face is still covered.
His head is exposed. He's shielding his face. The official doing his best to help. I mean, again, in many areas of Lucha, that would be a disqualification.
You definitely, in a standard Lucha match, that is considered essentially breaking a rule.
That breaks something else. Keep in mind, an American referee, there may be lost in translation some of these rules.
This is a Lucha Fiesta, however, it is not a strict Lucha event.
And again, it's the disrespect and the bravado of Sam Adonis trying to unmask these legends to enhance his own name and reputation. Adonis cares about nobody but himself.
Right now, Bucanero looking to hit that 7-10 split, so to speak, on Shocker.
Yeah, they split all right. Adonis back in the ring, and Adonis, Bucanero, and Bull James have divided and conquered pretty much everybody. Two men unmasked, and Shocker hit in amongst the most precarious of positions.
And Shocker just dumping out of the ring, trying to get a chance to recover.
And they're daring Carístico to get back in the ring. Ultimo back in his corner. But it's 3-on-1. Somebody got to do something here.
And they are just taking turns teeing off on him.
Carístico maybe a sitting duck here. 300-pound Bull James. Nobody there. Carístico ducks. Take over to Bucanero. Adonis is reaching for the mask again. Ultimo Dragon not going to stand for it.
And there are those kicks we talked about. Oh!
Knocked up the thigh muscle. The spinning back round kick connects. And Shocker and Bull James, center of the ring. The big men from their respective teams. Shocker puts on the brakes. Bull James is daring Shocker to take his best shot. And it's Ultimo and Adonis, Carístico, and Bucanero. This brawl is waging all over ringside.
And now again, corner to corner. And Shocker.
Oh, Carístico with a stage dive into the crowd on top of Bucanero.
And Shocker with a spear right in the corner onto Bull James.
And now, suplex in the ring. As Bull James has been left out to dry, as Adonis and Bucanero try to get their wits about them.
Looked like they were celebrating on the outside of the ring. And we are so close to having a full tag team match right now. There we go.
Carístico and Adonis back and forth. And again, this has gotten so much more personal now after Adonis has spent much of the match focused on Carístico's mask. Springboard back elbow.
Corner to corner. Up.
Yep, elevated up and over. Right to the temple. Carístico connects. Look out. Cross body. Nicely done.
Rolls off him. Opts not to look for the pin.
That rapid fire, high octane offense of Carístico he's built a career out of on full display.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful takedown. Bucanero in. The unofficial exchange made. The head scissors takeover by Carístico.
And he goes flop. Oh, no.
Smart enough to put the brakes on. Daring Bull James to step in because Shocker still wants a piece. Unfinished business from earlier as James buries the knee.
And then just a couple straight right hand. Bucanero now in.
And Bucanero directing traffic at this point. The veteran of his team. And Shocker going to turn things around. I don't think Bucanero wanted to sit around for the rest. Shocker takes care of him. Bull James back in now. And again, the two heavy hitters of their respective teams, and neither man has budged so far.
Rey Bucanero decided he had enough of everyone counting. He was good. And Shocker thrown to the mat.
Bull James feels he's a bit more guapo. We'll see. Shocker. Oh, ran right into the elbow. Shocker tried to create some distance, get some momentum rolling. Not to be on that occasion. Duck that time. Second duck. Shocker. Whoa. Huge midway collision.
And it takes something to get a man like Bull James off his feet. Knocked him clean outside.
Shocker not giving him time to rest. He's going to follow suit. Cross-body. Carístico now, Bucanero again. Bucanero hits the floor.
Carístico up.
The Pescado connects. Here comes Adonis and Dragon.
Now just chopping into each other.
Yeah, and mind you, Adonis removed Dragon's mask earlier on. This is personal as well. But something else. Dragon drops down. 2-0. Adonis reverses. Dragon reverses and takes Sam Adonis down hard, face first.
An arm drag down.
The Maestro rolls him up, traps him. Dragon's gonna get him.
That's 3.
And we're still not done. Carístico with a takedown.
With the Mística.
Shocker still wants a piece of James. This is still completely out of control. The ring is clear. Los Técnicos the victory.
Oh no, it's not clear. Bull James is still in the ring. How did you miss Bull James?
The ring is clear now. And a big win for Mexico. A big win for Lucha Fiesta. What an afternoon, what an evening it's been.
Carístico, Shockervs y Ultimo.
Shocker, Carístico, Dragon get the victory to cap off what's been an amazing multicultural celebration here in Pittsburgh of what is great about pro wrestling and especially Lucha Libre.
An amazing set of matches, and it looks like Adonis has lost his flag to Shocker.
Shocker's found himself a weapon.
Give it back! Give it back! Burn it!
And Shocker, that flag off of the pole.
Well, Shocker, Dragon, and Carístico making sure that that flag will not fly proudly here tonight. That's the colors that have made Lucha Libre what it is today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. However you're watching us, Fight TV and beyond, for being a part of Lucha Fiesta. What a celebration, what a night.
For Joe Dombrowski.